Most people imagine a millionaire's day as something dramatic. A huge house, a luxury car, expensive coffee, a calendar full of important meetings and decisions that look nothing like a normal life. But the quiet millionaire does not look like that. Their morning is ordinary. They wake up in a normal clothes, make coffee at home, and drive a car most people would not look at twice. Their neighbors do not know. Their co-workers do not know. Sometimes even their own family does not know how strong their financial life really is. And that is the point. Quiet wealth does not need to announce itself. When money becomes real, it often becomes less visible, not more. It stops being used to prove something. It stops turning every raise into an upgrade. It stops asking for attention. Instead, it starts buying something better. Calm. The quiet millionaire is not checking money all day because the system is already built. They are not panicking over every market move because they have cash, investments, and patience. They are not saying yes to everything at work because they are terrified of losing a paycheck. Their life may look boring from the outside, but behind that boring life is freedom. In this video, we are going to walk through a day in the life of a quiet millionaire, the real version. The version where wealth shows up as fewer emergencies, fewer forced decisions, more peace, and the ability to live without needing anyone to notice. And before we get into it, most of you watching these videos are not subscribed yet. So if you want more videos that help you build real wealth quietly, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Morning. Money gets checked once, then ignored. The quiet millionaire does not wake up and stare at the market for an hour. They are not refreshing charts, chasing headlines, or trying to guess what stocks will do today. They check the important numbers quickly. The investments are still there. The automatic contributions are still running. The cash cushion is still doing its boring job. The debt is under control or gone completely. Then they close the laptop. That is the part most people miss. Their money is not growing because they make brilliant moves every morning. It is growing because they built a simple system and stopped interrupting it. If the market goes up today, they do not feel like a genius. If the market goes down today, they do not panic. They understand that one ordinary market day does not decide their future. The structure does. Simple investments, enough cash, low debt, steady contributions, and patience. That is why the quiet millionaire can have a normal morning. Coffee, breakfast, a walk, a commute, no drama. Because real wealth is not needing your money to entertain you every day. It is knowing your money is working, even when you are not watching. Workday, money buys honesty and the ability to say no. The quiet millionaire may still work. That surprises people because they assume wealth means quitting immediately. But sometimes the point is not to escape work. Sometimes the point is to make work optional enough that it stops controlling you. They may have a normal job, a normal title, and a normal desk. Their co-workers see the older car, the same lunch bag, and the same calm person walking into meetings. Nobody assumes this person could leave tomorrow if they wanted to. But that is exactly what changes everything. When every paycheck is no longer a life support system, work feels different. You can speak honestly when an idea does not make sense. You can pass on the promotion that pays more but takes over your life. You can avoid office politics because your identity is not trapped inside the job. That is what money really buys. Options. The quiet millionaire still works hard. They still show up, but they are not desperate because the richest person in the room is not always the one with the highest title. Sometimes it is the one who can quietly say no and be fine. Lunch. Frugality becomes preference, not punishment. In the beginning, simple choices can feel like sacrifice. Driving the older car feels like giving something up. Bringing lunch from home feels like missing out. Wearing the same basic clothes feels boring when everyone around you keeps upgrading. But after a while, something changes. The quiet millionaire is not packing lunch because they are suffering. They are doing it because they genuinely do not want the expensive version more. They are not driving the older car because they cannot afford a new one. They are driving it because the old one works, and the payment they avoided has been building freedom somewhere else. That is when frugality becomes powerful, not because every small saving makes you rich by itself, but because it proves you are no longer controlled by the need to upgrade. The quiet millionaire is not trying to win against anyone. They have simply learned what is enough. And once enough feels good, the rest of the money can finally go to work. Afternoon. Generosity becomes easier when the foundation is strong. This is one of the quiet rewards of building wealth that people do not talk about enough. When your own financial life is stable, someone else's emergency does not automatically become your emergency too. A family member calls, their car needs repairs, a medical bill arrived at the wrong time, the water heater broke. For them, it feels like panic. It feels like credit card debt, stress, and a problem that might follow them for months. But for the quiet millionaire, it is different. They have cash, they have margin, they have money set aside for life being life. So they can help without making a speech, without posting about it, and without needing credit for being generous. That is what money can do when it is not constantly being spent on appearance. It can turn emergencies into inconveniences. And this does not mean you rescue everyone from every bad decision. Boundaries still matter. But when the need is real, quiet wealth gives you the ability to step in calmly, instead of wishing you could help, but being too stretched yourself. And if you are still watching, it probably means you are not just chasing money. You are trying to build the kind of life where problems get smaller, where your family feels safer, and where money becomes a tool instead of a constant source of fear. So hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, because most people watching these videos are still not subscribed. The quiet millionaire does not need everyone to know what they did. They just know one less person they love is scared tonight. Evening, the spending filter protects peace. This is the part that proves quiet wealth is not the same as never spending money. The quiet millionaire can afford nice things. They can buy the watch, the trip, the car, the upgraded furniture, or the expensive dinner without destroying their financial life. But they still do not buy everything they can afford. Because the question is no longer, can I buy this? The better question is, why do I want this? That one question changes everything. Sometimes the answer is simple. You want the thing because it will genuinely improve your life. You will use it, enjoy it, and feel no regret. But sometimes the answer is different. You want the feeling. You want the attention. You want someone else to notice. So they pause. They wait 30 days before the emotional purchase. They ask if they still want it after the excitement fades. They ask if they are buying the object or buying approval from people who will forget about it 10 minutes later. And that filter protects them, not because they cannot spend, because they refuse to let spending control them. That is why quiet wealth stays quiet. The money is there, but it does not have to jump every time emotion demands proof. Sometimes they buy the thing, sometimes they close the tab. Either way, they stay in control. Night, real money eventually goes silent. At the end of the day, nothing dramatic happens. No one claps, no one finds out. No one sees the investments, the paid-off debt, the cash cushion, or the quiet choices that made life feel lighter. The market may have gone up, it may have gone down. The quiet millionaire does not need to react. The system is still there. The habits are still there. The money is still working in the background. And that is the real lesson. Wealth is not just the number in the account. It is the number of problems that no longer become emergencies. It is the bill that does not scare you, the job pressure that does not own you, the purchase you can walk away from, the person you can help without wrecking yourself. That is what quiet money buys, not applause. Peace. So when you think about becoming wealthy, do not only imagine the visible things. Imagine the ordinary day where money is no longer screaming for your attention. Because when real money is finally yours, it does not always get louder. Sometimes it goes completely silent. If this helped, hit the like button and subscribe for more videos on building real wealth quietly. And let me know in the comments, what would quiet wealth change first in your daily life?